Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill for Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the dysfunction in Houston. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates each and every time we have breakdowns here at Sports Choice Plus. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, I'm going to be frank and say this. It's easy to play Monday morning quarterback from the seat where I'm sitting, where you don't have access to the team intel, when you don't have access to day-to-day operations, when you don't have access to meetings and coaches meetings and things like this. But what did the Houston Texans really want from David Culley? When you're thinking about everything that was thrown in his lap, he was not the first choice. He was not the second choice. He was not the third choice. Probably not even the fourth or fifth choice. It's been documented. Several coaches said, no, we don't want the job. And closer to taking the job, he understood that Deshaun Watson had a grievance with the Texans. Around this time, last year, Deshaun Watson came out with the cryptic tweet. He came out with the demand that he wanted to be traded or released. Once J.J. Watt was gone, once DeAndre Hopkins was gone, it was just like the writings on the wall for the Texans. So what did David Culley do? He went 4-13. 4-13. Your starting quarterback throughout the season was thought to be Deshaun Watson. It didn't work out there because of all the off-field issues. And let's just sit that there. Let's unpack that there. Everything concerning Deshaun Watson, let's just sit it right there on the corner because it's a sideshow. Everything that comes with that. And then you look, Tyrod Taylor's your starting quarterback. He's been hurt in and out the lineup. You got to think, the draft pick, third round, that was the highest draft pick last year. Kid played pretty good. Davis Mills from Stanford. He played pretty well. Considering all things be it, that team played hard. That team played hard for David Culley. No Deshaun Watson throughout most of the season. No Tyrod Taylor. You got a rookie quarterback. They played hard. You look at it, they were the first team to play the Ohio State coach, Urban Meyer, which everybody thought Urban Meyer was going to come in and absolutely turn the NFL on their ears. And what did the Texans do? They beat their ass. Played hard. Go look at it. Go look at the games. They swept them. Not only did they win against the Titans, they almost beat them a second time. The last game, I believe last game of the year, they almost beat them again. They made it a game late, within 6 points. Late, twice. Playing hard. When everybody knew, David Culley may not be back. They played hard and won. Won the game against the Titans the first time and almost beat them the second time. It's playing hard. In the middle of the season, trading Mark Ingram, giving up on the season. And the craziest thing, I didn't understand it when it happened a year ago. But there was a reason why Deshaun Watson didn't want anybody from New England in that organization. He had had enough of Bill O'Brien already. And he was against the hiring of Nick Caserio, who came from where? New England. Nick Caserio is a general manager. You know, most general managers, they put the team together, they get out the way. You know, they have a little input over which players are there, which players are traded, which players are released, things like that. Are y'all aware Nick Caserio was playing football at practice for the Texans? Are you aware during the games, he was in the headset talking to coaches, telling them what to do, going over down and distance, going over timeouts, going over what plays should be called? The general manager, Nick Caserio. The report came out this morning on ESPN. Go look it up. The same general manager that Deshaun Watson was against hiring. Both Romeo Cornell and Nick Caserio were in the head coach's ear during the game. In the game that they almost beat the Texans. Go look it up. David Culley talks about it. Where Nick Caserio told him, let the Patriots score because of the time that was on the clock. And David Culley said in the press conference, it didn't compute well to him. He didn't understand why he should let them score when the defense has been playing hard all day long and potentially could stop them. Again, I'm not in the organization. I'm not in the locker room. But the Texans played hard for David Culley. They played hard. And if you knew he wasn't going to be your coach, why hire him in the first place? Buyer beware. Houston Texans. The next coach that picks up this opportunity has to know he's going to be a game-managed a game-managed coach. The next person that takes this job has to know that Nick Caserio is your boss. And very well may be your starting quarterback at practice for your practice squad. And they may very well be in your ear, calling plays. When you hear the likes of Mayo, the linebacker, formerly of the Patriots, when you hear Brian Flores being, all these Patriots guys being interviewed for the head coaching job of the Houston Texans. It's tough. They got to figure out a plan. Because the next coach that comes in there will not be successful. Not under these guidelines. It's dysfunctional. It's a lot going on. And then you got to unpack the Deshaun Watson stuff. There's just so much going on in this organization. It's dysfunctional. But this team played hard. What did they expect from David Culley? A Super Bowl? And let's not forget, the Chargers didn't make the playoffs because of the Texans. Because of the Texans. Losing that game to them. That everybody thought that they were just going to win. So, I don't know. If you're a fan of football, chime in. Get inside the comment section right now. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think of the David Culley situation. Nick Caserio being the general manager and the practice squad quarterback as well. And it's just going to be an interesting offseason for this team. And for a lot of teams. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus. On a YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button right now. And hey, you made it to the end of the video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We appreciate everything you do here. We appreciate the comments. We appreciate the likes, the subscribes. And we'll see you on the next video.